Good morning, everyone. My name is Nick Werstiuk, and I'm the CEO of Quantum Valley Ideas Lab based in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. I've been here at QVille for 5 years, driving our strategy and growth and taking our research into commercial markets. Today, I'll talk a bit about our approach to quantum sensing, applied research, development, and commercialization. But first, let me start by introducing everybody to QVille. So we are an independent, not-for-profit industrial research lab, founded in 2018 and supported by Mike Lazaridis from BlackBerry Frame. And we're based here in the OG Quantum Valley in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. So our mission is to accelerate development and commercialization of quantum technology. And we do this by identifying interesting ideas and investing in a 3 to 5 year project to take that idea to commercial-ready prototype, and then creating spin-out companies to productize and commercialize. Along the way, we developed significant IP and have over 50 international patents filed and awarded over the last few years in atomic sensing. So we focus on application-driven research across a range of quantum sensing technology and have been recognized for our sensing work. That work has created our first spin-out company called WaveRide Instruments, that's commercializing that for spectrum intelligence and 5G telecom use cases. In terms of partnerships and support, we're supported by the Canadian federal and provincial governments here in a broad set of research contracts, many with DARPA in the US, as well as some Canadian entities with National Research Council, DRDC, and have been quite active in a NATO working group where we recently did some quantum enhanced radar field testing in the UK in the fall. So next, let me give you a view of our technology and use cases. So across the bottom, you'll see kind of the technology development that we focused on, and we've organized our teams into, I would say, delivering these key quantum sensing building blocks. Across the top, you can see how these building blocks come together in support of specific applications. So let me start with the technology first, right? So it starts with sensors and fabrication. There's some images of the ones that we've been fabricating here. We have significant IP and expertise to make high-quality atomic sensors, specifically Rydberg sensors, as well as others, and are ramping towards wafer-scale production. So you can see the small square sensors with some unique engineering, but also then some of the enhanced sensors to drive sensitivity with photonic crystal structures. For control systems, this is really the expertise in optics and spectroscopy. So putting together the lasers, control systems, and optical components to drive the sensors. Critical focus here, as others have mentioned, is on SWaP-C and capability to drive sensitivity and agility. For signal processing, these atomic sensors bring potentially new opportunities, right? We can leverage both the signal we're detecting, the classic RF signals, but we can also understand how the atoms respond to those signals and potentially enhance our detection. And then finally, part of our mission is to integrate these things into, as I said, commercial-ready prototypes. So we pull together those components and delivering solutions, testing them here and then testing them in the field. If we then look at how those things come together, you can see the solutions across the top. So our startup, you'll see reference there, WaveRide Instruments, is kind of taking the lead now on the use cases for 5G network testing, measurement, and operations, as well as the spectrum intelligence, electronic warfare use case using the initial technology we've developed. There's also exploration of using those sensors in space, and that is another area of keen interest, obviously, as people look at potential benefits. What we're working on really at QVille is driving forward with the enhanced atomic sensor for multi-static quantum enhanced radar. And so that's really tied also to our development of an optical atomic clock and a timing synchronization capability. Final project is on a multi-axis NV diamond gyroscope accelerometer, and that's really, as others have mentioned, pursuing the benefits in GPS-denied navigation. So to make it kind of a sense of progress or reality, this picture represents the, oops, too fast. This picture represents the prototype, the product that our spin-out WaveRide is now starting to deliver. You can see kind of the 25-liter package control system that has all the optics and the lasers and the FPGA systems for processing. And then up in front there is a very small sensor fabricated here in our labs, in our facilities. It gives you a sense of we're definitely getting pushed more and more to drive towards more packaging, earlier testing, more field work, I think, as others on the panel have mentioned already. So the other sort of area of focus from a use case is to take these atomic sensors, enhance them for sensitivity to get below the thermal noise floor, and then package them up into this network of distributed low SWaP-C, low cost, but high performance sensors that can then function as a multi-static radar. So this ties together both those receiver sensors that we're developing as well as the atomic clock, right? And today we're working on the sort of the packaged prototype of a 2-node X-band system, right? And then the vision or the capability is really able to drive these towards multiple frequencies in the same package due to some of the natures of the atomic sensors. The picture on the bottom shows a view of our sensor packaged for some field testing in the outdoors that we did recently, as we start to think about how these new kinds of sensors would actually work in cold and harsh environments. Just to close off, right, happy to connect after this webinar. Please don't hesitate to email me or find me on LinkedIn. From a QVO perspective, we're keen to engage ecosystem partners who might have products or use cases that could leverage our technology. We're also, I think as Celia mentioned, the supply chain is critical. So we're always looking for interesting supply chain partners with lasers, optics that can help drive SWaP-C and production volume of these systems. And finally, we are always looking for project ideas. And so we're interested in researchers who might have good ideas, who might want to see their idea cross that first valley of death, from idea to commercial ready prototype. And I'm happy to discuss if there's a project that we could do together at QVille to make that happen. We'd love to give people the chance to see their baby grow up and become something real. So thanks for your attention.